there are these pressures from the government, and so either journalists are self-censoring, or some of the more perhaps opportunistic ones are kind of towing the line, and getting big money. So what Suchitra Bajayan is saying, and she used Rahul Kamal's name as a metaphor, but she said he's not the only one. These are the people who are actually very actively, presenting hate speech, presenting selective facts, inciting people against the Muslims in India also, in occupied Kashmir also. So I want your view on that, because you have done journalism in Delhi also, and you have worked with many of these names. Was this always like this, or there's a certain groundswell of this now?
Well, for Kashmiris to be working with the Indian main, media organizations, like you said, big names, it has been extremely difficult. We have to be very careful with what we say, what we write. We are always tamed. Our news stories are always tamed. Our ideas are always curbed. We are never allowed to write the way we would otherwise write if we were not Kashmiris. We are Muslims and we are Kashmiris. And then a plus point for me was that I'm a Kashmiri Muslim woman from a particular background. So it all adds up together to another level altogether. And the intimidation is our work creates, it threatens them, and they in turn threaten us later. There have been cases when they literally fired a lot of people, and there are still a lot of Kashmiri journalists who work in India, in many other parts of India, but they're always scared and they're always frightened. And within Kashmir, the journalists who work for the Indian media, they're also never able to write the way they would actually write for an international organization. So if you see, there's a difference of terminology. A person who would write for an international organization, say AP,